All right, good morning, Scituate. It's Monday, July 25th. We are in the 6th to 7th straight day of our heat wave. Hopefully it'll break tonight. Be on the alert today for possible storms this evening. They could be severe, heavy rains, thunder, lightning, and maybe some power outages. So hopefully that'll break the heat. But in the meantime, let's do our weekly COVID updates. Maven data was at 25. The positivity rating for Scituate over the last 14 days was 6.88. Plymouth County was 7.96, and statewide, the positivity rating for the past 7 days was 8.17. Statewide, there are 52 individuals in ICU and 20 patients are intubated. With the exception of Scituate's positivity rating, which is down slightly from 2 weeks ago, all the other numbers are up from 2 weeks ago. So the BA.5 variant, which is right now the most prevalent strain that we are seeing, is showing itself. It is more contagious. It does get around the vaccine a little better than some of the other variants. So we are hoping these numbers go down, but they are staying high. We need to take precautions. I will say it every time. If you haven't been vaccinated, please do so. If you haven't been boosted, get you boosted and make sure your boosters are all up to date. The water situation, the reservoir is at minus 27.75, which is down significantly from 2 weeks ago. The average daily demand is 1.869 for last week, which is up over almost 2,500 gallons a day, which is a lot. The state has currently rated Plymouth County as a significant drought condition. As the drought worsens, the water table that supply our wells also drop, lowering the output from our wells, making us more dependent on our water treatment plant for our water supply. The more we have to use the water treatment plant, the more manganese we're taking out of the pond and the more manganese we're sending into the system, leading to discolored water. The manganese at the water treatment plant is still very high. As I've said before, the water treatment plant does not treat for manganese, so that just goes through the plant and right out into the system. We are working on some short-term solutions we are hoping to put in place that will alleviate the situation, but really we need to get the demand down, and we need to build a new water treatment plant that will handle manganese in the water, as our current plant does not. The town has a water ban in place. Handheld hoses only must be used before 9 a.m. and after 5 p.m. The water department has sent out warnings to people who have been violating the water ban. Starting this week, we will be finding people who are violating the water ban. Those fines are up to $300 a day. So if you are using your water, using your irrigation systems, please stop. We haven't had a lot of rain. Most parts of the state's in a severe drought. It's just going to get worse if we don't get rain. So we all need to do our part to conserve water. Our water contractor this week, we'll be working on Pine Brook and Westgate. Last time I was on, we talked about how the state had not extended the provision that allowed for remote and hybrid meetings. They have done so. Remote and hybrid meetings will now be allowed through March of 2023. So those boards and committees that are having remote meetings will be able to continue to do so. Another reminder that we know gas is up, inflation's up. If you're in need or know someone in need, the Scituate Community Christmas and Scituate Food Pantry are available to help those in need. Scituate Community Christmas can be reached at 781-545-7198. And the Scituate Food Pantry, which operates out of the Old Gate School, can be reached at 781-545-5827. The sanctuary at Herringbrook, the 40B on Route 3A, will be having its lottery for the affordable housing units on August 8th. You needed to get those applications in by 2 p.m. today to SEB Housing. It's on the town website or at sebhousing.com. Pick affordable housing opportunities and look for the sanctuary at Herringbrook. I've been informed by Mark Novak of Activitas, who was the designer for the Scituate High School Athletic Complex project, that the Scituate Athletic Field project has been recognized by the American Sports Builders Association with a Distinguished Facility Award in the multi-field category. The project is now eligible to be considered as a finalist for the Facility of the Year honors. Congratulations to Mark, to his team, to August Construction, for everybody who worked on that. That field's been great. We will find out in December whether or not we will be awarded a Facility of the Year award. And then finally, paving is scheduled to begin in town next week. Weather dependent. There'll be a lot of work on castings, raising castings, grindings, getting ready. But if the weather holds up this week, we should start seeing pavings around town next week. Old Oak and Bucket and Brook Street are both on the road to be completely repaved. So hopefully that'll cause people to be a little happy with it because those roads are in pretty bad shape right now. Finally, for the upcoming week, the Conservation Commission meets tonight at 6 p.m. Select Board meets tomorrow night at 6:30. Recreation Commission is meeting Wednesday at 6 p.m. and the Planning Board will meet Thursday at 6:30. That's all I have for today. Stay safe, stay cool, and I hope everybody has a nice week.